Hey party people, Hey party people, Panda Brady here, and we're back with more Sekiro. Oh, that does get me closer there. I do want to save up though, because I want to see what the praying strikes or whatever it's called is like. Oh, there's an item in front of this guy. Gunpowder. Nope. Not dealing with your bugginess. Okay, so now that that's all done, am I at a... I guess I'm at an end, because, like, I went that one way, and all I fought was Mr. Centipede Man. Though, I'm not sure if he actually centipede, or if he just had weird growths on his back. Anyways, I think we need to continue at Ashina Castle. There we go. Upper Tower, Antechamber. Some combat arts cost spirit emblems to use. If you don't have the payment cost, a weaker version of the technique will be performed. Okay. I'm gonna move my mic real quick. There we go. Being hit by too many firebase will eventually apply burn. Guarding fire attacks does not while burning. Flames are visible on your body. You'll stop regenerating posture and will lose vitality slowly. Okay. I figured that's what it did. Sorry, Mr. Samurai. Wow, I have a lot of money. If I open this and there isn't a boss fight or anything... Yeah, I'm gonna go real quick and check out the merchant and the prosthetics guy. See if there's anything I can do. I feel bad for the knight guy that I killed earlier. I know that was last episode, but still. Emma!
I'm glad you... There was a drag back. It is my...
Okay. Oh, wait.
Goodbye.
Okay, we now have an extra heal.
You need...
Let's upgrade stuff, shall we? Spring load X. Yes. Tier 4 information unlocked. Aged Feather Mist Raven. Disappear like the mist and move away can be performed not only from the assumed stance, but also after taking damage. Slight notches in the tips of the feathers give the appearance of an old Mist Raven. Okay. Phantom Kunai. I don't have Lady Butterfly's Kunai just yet, but I can buy them if I use enough money. I'll hold off on the monkey booze. Okay, you, sir.
Hey, they still have...
Let's see. You had... Subimaru memo. Oh, right, I purchased that. Also, I don't understand why he would have these heavy and light coin purses. Wait, why were my shuriken not... Okay, whatever. There we go. Actually, if I sell you... No, my coin purses are the same amount for you. Let's see. Use one, I get 500. Yeah, there's absolutely no reason to buy those. All right.
Hey, still...
Let's purchase from you. I don't need that one. I already know where it is. It's in my inventory.
Hey, friend. They've got all kinds of strange ones in there now. I know the interior ministers are afraid of Ishinashina, but it looks like they found their nerve. Tide might be turning. Until next.
Okay. Let's see how this spring-loaded axe fares, shall we? Oh, cool. Okay. I was wondering. Okay, so the next one I need to go to is... Oh, nope, not there. My bad. Oh, yeah, Robert's Firecrackers. Yeah, in an attempt to extend Robert's... Okay. Okay, you're not the one that sells the kunai. I don't remember which one is.
Greetings, go on.
Yes, it is you that had it. There we go. Pretty sure what the samurai want right now is to live. But that's just me. Dead. I might be a little too cocky for my own good here. I did get a gatehouse key, but I don't know what it's for. Oh, I remember what's in here. Yeah, I'm going to ignore you, if you don't mind. Even though I have that terror build-up, get rid of stuff. I think it's funny that they're like, wooden shields and hats cannot be broken. Fit new prosthetic tool. Oh. Okay. Do I need to upgrade to get it then? Oh, don't I have that thing to sell? The treasure cart thing. What happened to the treasure cart thing? Did I use it or sell it or
Next time.
or is it just in my inventory and I have to find the right person that wants it? Yeah, treasure cart scale. So apparently I do have to find the right person. Okay. Well, let's get back to the castle then, shall we? Oh, and what was that thing that I have that was talking about a... Let's see. Sabimaru, yeah. Found within the Ashina Castle and trident in the bottom floor of the keep. Okay. Don't let everybody know I'm here. Ow. Well, you guys got me. Good job. Just kidding. Ah! Frick. Okay. Well, you got me. Uh-oh. So last time it was just bad timing for me. Got it. Okay. Let's wait for him. Okay. Why do these guys look younger than the others? Is it just because they're not in a robe or kimono? Bye. You'll never find me now. Mwahaha. Oh, cool. And stabbed. Oh, I knocked my fan over. There we go. Oh. You can kill it with the music now. Give me your health. And you're dead too. That's gonna make sneaking through here a little bit more difficult. Aha! I knew it. I was wondering what was up with this wall. A prayer bead. A light coin purse. And a heavy coin purse. Knew you wouldn't hide that from me. I wonder how many of those I've, like, missed because I was just like, oh. Just been like, oh, I'm at a dead end. Okay, I'm gonna sneak past you guys. Is this Genichiro's place? I'm not ready if it is. Okay, we only have level 1 right now. Alrighty.
Lady Emma, tell me, what has caused the state of this man?
The rejuvenating waters. That is what it is called.
Are you telling me that this is Ashina's secret weapon?
I am. Those who drink it cannot fully die. No. They become unable to die at all. The rejuvenating water, it also...
It springs from the dragon's blood, does it not?
Yes.
Lady Emma, I do not believe the dragon's blood is sacred. Not at all.
Oh. So, it sounds to me like the nation got greedy and decided, oh, we're going to use the dragon's blood to make immortal soldiers. Uh-oh. He's actually not that bad. Ow. I say as I get absolutely wrecked. There's one. And two. Hey, and I got a prayer bead from him. Easiest boss fight yet. Eel liver. Hanging scroll of an old battle. Ghosts once lurked the land of Ashina. The ghost's lightning was of the fountainhead gods, unstoppable by normal means. Avoid ground, reverse the lightning. Lightning reversal? If one is standing on the ground, lightning surges through them, making movement impossible. But if one is struck while in the air, the lightning can be dispelled from the body and sent at an enemy instead. LB when hit by lightning in air, RB before landing for lightning reversal. I don't like the sound of that. Okay, well. That went well. Ow. That went very well. I was worried at first, but I picked up on his tactics pretty quickly. Oh no. Uh-oh. Please don't woo me. Okay. Purple smoke paths, and I'll be fine. Oh, we're back here. Okay. Is there a way for me to find their friggin' kite and just snip it? Oh! Oh no, he's the one that woos down there. Yeah, because I'm just on the outside, so... Ah, a light coin purse. Don't you woo at me. I'm being very cautious because I don't want the woo guys to suddenly pop up and... Oh! Hello, Genichiro. Uh-oh. I wasn't expecting you.
How is grandfather?
Lord Ishinis. It's a wonder he is still with us. A miracle.
Is that so? Divine Heir, I'll ask you once more. Accept me into your immortal oath.
Don't do it, kid.
I cannot do that, Lord Genichiro. Your victory that day means nothing. He will risk his life to take me home. For he is my shinobi.
Speaking of...
My lord, I have come for you. This will only take a moment.
It'll take several moments, I'm sure.
Let's see. For as long as you are alive, the dragon's blood can never be mine.
No.
Face me.
Shinobi, I can't see.
Ah. No, you don't. Ow. Ah, what? Okay, well. Drink. Okay, well, I took down half a health bar. You took out one of my lives.
Killing you as many times as it takes.
Ah.
The glory of Ashina.
Okay, that's one death against him. Not too bad. I wasn't expecting him to use his bow, but I should be able to take him on. I hope. I don't know if he's got like a Form 2 or anything, so that's always a possibility. Okay. One health bar down. Ah.
The glory of Ashina.
Uh-oh. Uh-oh. Oh, I was not expecting an instant kill. That really sucks.
Dragon's blood.
Yes! Got him! Oh. Whew.
Impressive, Shinobi of the Divine Heir. But you deserve better.
I what?
Do not answer to a different lord.
Huh?
Heresy. Heresy, you say? If it is for the sake of preserving Ashina. I will seize any man of heretical strength. I will do any later.
Oh no. He does have a Form 2.
Hold the lightning of Tomoe.
Shite. Yeah, there was nothing I could do. Please tell me I don't have to go through Form 1 again. If I do, at least this time, I will be prepared. Oh no. Oh no. Uh-oh. Shock status abnormality occurs when one is standing on the ground when struck by lightning, dealing major vitality damage and stunning. However, a lightning reversal will absorb the lightning in midair and reflect it back. No! Holy crap. Okay. Okay. I've got his first pattern down. This pattern's not so bad once you figure out what to do. So I just need to be able to time that jump a little bit better. We got this. No dragon rot, we got this. Okay, well. I still have 2 health bars. Ah, come on.
The dragon's blood.
Ah.
As many times as it takes.
that was close. No, I tried to... Okay, but I got him very low, so I should be able to get him this time. This time, I know it. This time for sure. Stab you. Okay. 4, 2 health bars.
Impressive.
I couldn't get up. Ah, what bullshit. What absolute turd. I'm not sure how many of these you'll actually get to see. But I'm getting very annoyed. Come on, feel annoyed. Girls, rock your boys. Yes! Got you! Goodbye, Genichiro. Memory of Genichiro. Commune with his... Yeah, I do not blame you. Blood smoke ninjutsu. Ninjutsu technique that turns the spraying blood of a victim to smoke. Cost spirit emblems to use. Activated after a backstab death blow. Smoke screen allows one to retake the element of surprise. Life or death struggle defines a shinobi. Okay. Pardon me. Ninjutsu techniques are powerful abilities that can only be used after performing a backstab death blow. One moment. Oh, that sucks. Google Play Music is going away. They must be equipped in the equipment menu and cost spirit emblems to perform. Right bumper after a backstab death blow to do so. Alrighty. Okay. I was like, is there a third fight? Oh no. I'm not ready for a third fight in a row.
You were victorious. I see.
Are you?
I mean no harm.
Emma.
Shinobi of the divine Lord Genichiro. Is this the rejuvenating waters?
Wait, what? Oh no! No, please.
Ashina, this land is everything to me.
Not again.
For her sake,
He's infested.
I will shed humanity itself.
Oh, and he's red-eyed too.
Resurrection. Yes. Indeed.
I mean, he can't die, and he comes back just fine, so... No reason not to throw yourself off a castle. I mean... I'm thinking a little outside of the box here, but wouldn't something like that, like, actually kill you regardless of being able to come back from the dead? Let's enhance my attack power, shall we? Thank goodness. Okay, let's rest. And speak to Emma. Emma?
At long last, I've managed to fulfill my master's orders. I give you my thanks.
Who exactly do you serve?
Ishin Ashina. I am a doctor in the service of Lord Ishin.
Why were you ordered to help me?
Lord Ishin has no desire to use the power of the dragon's heritage. That is why he...
He tried to help Lord Kuro escape Ashina.
Correct.
The message I found in the well, that was your doing?
Also correct. My duties have concluded. But there's someone I think you'd like to see. Lord Kuro is downstairs.
Lord Kuro! Oh, hey. We have a second sculptor already. Awesome. Man, if I killed one more boss... Oh, wait. Huh? Sorry, Kuro. I'm investigating. This looks oddly familiar. Oh! How did I not notice that before? And now I have ninjutsu I can do. Ninjutsu slot. Blood smoke of ninjutsu. I'm probably not going to use it very often.
I have come for you, my lord.
Yes, you did well to come here.
Let us go. We must leave, Ashina.
Wolf, my blood. The blood of the dragon causes men to become undying. The same goes for you.
Yes, my lord.
I wished to save you. I'm sure that I would do the same thing given another chance. However, undying begets stagnation. The immortal oath, the rejuvenating waters, the dragon rot, they all corrupt men to the point that they no longer live as men. I wish to sever the chains of stagnation bred by the dragon's heritage. Wolf, will you help me achieve this aim?
No. Yeah, I'll help Kuro.
Father, I cannot break the Iron Code. Father, I cannot break the Iron Code.
Okay. It's forcing me to do one specific choice, which is something I do not like. And I wonder if that means that I will end up with a bad ending or something. Like maybe I could have done some stuff that let me choose to do other... Alright.
I have come.
Yes.
Let us go. We must.
Wolf, my miss.
Yes.
I wish. I'm sure. However, I will.
Father, I cannot protect you, the divine heir. That was the duty my father entrusted to me.
How many times have you died and come back to life for my sake? 2, 3 times? Or perhaps a number so large that it cannot be counted?
No, it's right
As
there.
it was for the purpose of defending my lord, the number does not matter.
I do not wish to bind you to an eternity of undeath. Wolf, join me in my quest to sever the ties of immortality.
As you wish.
Thank you, loyal wolf.
Hooray. Now what?
If we are seeking to sever the immortal ties, I know a good place to start. Wolf, look at this.
Immortal Severance Text, a book from Kuro on the art of severing ties with the dragon's heritage. It looks old, the binding is torn, and several pages are missing. Herein describes the means to perform the rite of immortal severance beyond the Fountainhead Palace, locate the sanctuary, and imbibe the tears of the holy dragon into the divine
It's an
realm.
ancient record that was kept in Ashina Castle.
Sacred dragon tears from the divine realm.
Yes, it is my belief that with the dragon tears, it may be possible to sever the dragon's heritage.
But the divine realm? How do we...
I know. Wolf, that incense burner over there, it belonged to a person of interest. Take a look.
Alright, if you say so.
Is there something special about it?
I'm told that long ago, there was another divine heir living here in Ashina Castle. His name was Lord Takeru. This incense burner belonged to him.
Where is he now?
He died a long time ago, apparently, wrapped in the aroma of the fountainhead. I returned to the divine realm. Those are supposedly the words he left behind.
You're saying the scent of the fountainhead. is the key to reaching the divine realm.
That is my belief. Wolf, let us discover the truth together. Now, as to how we begin our search. I am certain some of Lord Takeru's books remain in this castle. Books that he collected in order to find the divine realm.
I see.
I will search for them.
In addition to finding a way to reach the divine realm, might we also look into how we might sever the immortal ties?
A fine suggestion. Talk to Ishin. If anyone knows the answer, it is him. Wolf, come with me.
Wait, we're going to speak to your dad? What? I thought he was too sick or something. He was starting to die.
Lord Ishin is not within
Oh,
this
okay.
castle citadel. I'm told he is recuperating in one of these watchtowers. However, the path to his watchtower is closed. His health is a little...
How do I get in?
On the roof. There's a path patrolled by the Nightjar Ninja.
Oh, no.
It's intended for shinobi, but I imagine that won't be a problem for you.
I've heard the Nightjar use smoke signals as landmarks.
Yes, so if you follow their smoke signals, you should be able to reach Lord Ishin, and you can use this window to reach the roof.
Alright. I guess here we go, back out into the briny depths. Briny, what? Panda Brady, what? Are you okay? What's going on?
My lord is not in this but Lord Ishin is not well.
Okay, well. It's weird that they would have so many of these lying around in between all this. Okay. Smoke signals. Guarded by Nightjar ninjas. Okay. Which way is the front of the castle? Okay. That I know is the place that I've come from. Let's see here. Okay. No night jars. Luckily. Okay. I was worried that you were one of those immortal monk guys. Oh, I see. You can just look through there. Alrighty. Hello, Lord Ishin. Of course, there are the night jars. Okay. Just wanted to look around here, make sure I'm not missing anything. Lord Ishin. How are you?
About the divine heir's life,
Yes?
there is something I wish to ask.
Before that, sake.
What?
You earned it. Take it.
Wow, more unrefined sake.
My grandson, Genichiro, was bewitched by the rejuvenating waters. You did well to put a stop to that for me. You have my things.
I merely followed the code my father taught me.
Ah, the iron code of the shinobi.
I see. So you're the son of Owl.
That boy he found during the rebellion.
Yes.
And your travels brought you here. The bonds that tie us are so deeply amusing. Don't you think, Sekiro?
You're...
So what do you wish to know?
Oh! You're well enough to go out and kill ninjas, but now you're like, me. Let's give you the monkey booze.
I have something for you.
Ah, Sekiro. You know me well. Why, this isn't monkey booze. So this is what it's like to breathe fire. Do you know what other name this sake goes by?
I don't.
You don't? They call it Shura's wine. I killed one once, long ago.
What, a Shura?
Shura, or something very much like it.
What is Shura, exactly?
Those who go on killing will eventually become Shura. They don't even remember why. Simply enraptured. They kill solely for the joy it brings them. I see it in your eyes, too. The shadow of Shura. Give me cause, and I will kill you. It would do you well to remember that.
I see.
Alright.
The Divine Heir's desire is to sever the ties of immortality. I want to know how it can be done.
The Mortal Blade. If you had such a weapon, it may be the key to what you are after.
The Mortal Blade?
With it, you could kill one who cannot die through normal means.
One who cannot die.
The Infested,
Oh.
I believe they're called. I have not seen one before.
I have.
But it said you could stab them through the heart, or remove their head, and they wouldn't die.
Yeah. Or burn their
If
bodies.
the stories are true, they'd surely be quite fearsome.
Yeah. Mount.
To kill a monster such as that, you'd need the Mortal Blade.
Where is this Mortal Blade?
I've heard it's held in Sempor
Yep.
Temple. However, they say the Mortal Blade cannot be drawn.
What do you mean?
I am not certain of the meaning. It's just hearsay. The gates to that temple are closed now, though. Who knows what those degenerates are doing shut away up there in the mountains. There aren't any decent roads leading there.
I've noticed.
You're leaving, Sekiro. Severing immortality. That will be quite the battle. And in battle, the plans and desires of those involved churn endlessly. If you hesitate, you'll be swept away.
And lose the battle.
That's right. Best you keep it in mind. Sekiro, hesitate, and you lose.
Alrighty. Well, let's head on down. Ooh, no. Okay. You guys, not so bad. Oh, right. I need to switch back to Nightjar. I was like, why is that taking so long to come out? Duh. You know exactly why, because you switched to Whirlwind Slash instead of Nightjar. Ah, dang it. Ah! How'd I get killed by mooks like them? I'm joking. back here. Okay. So I'm going to rest. And then travel to Mount Congo. See if I can spirit away Kotaro and see if I can figure out where this mortal blade is.
Please, I'm short and I'm in. You can.
Okay, can't do it yet. For whatever reason. Maybe I can ask this guy if he knows where the immortal blade is hidden. Oh, I need to go back to Ashina Gates and go through the first floor to get the Kusabi Maru. Or Sabi Maru, rather. He's gone. Why does the bell look kind of like a Vajra? Which is this lightning bolt weapon thing that is in some Hindu and Buddhist gods. Actually, I don't think it's in Buddhist. I think it's just Hindu. Oh. Blue, red, and green demons, I assume? Oh, monkeys.
3 monkeys.
See, hear,
One of the
and speak.
panels is empty.
Ah, he's the see no evil. Elusive Hall Bell. A 5-pronged bell made of aged bronze can be used repeatedly. When rung, monkeys and wolves alike are returned to their initial states. However, a monkey caught in the folding screen will not escape, whether the bell is rung or not. Yeah. I assume that means that I need to use the hall bell. Oh. I get it. Let's see. The noise of the roaring waterfall is deafening. Surely no one can hear anything else in here. Ah, okay. I think I get it.
Yet another who is lost in the halls of illusion. I believe you are on a mission and wish to leave this place.
Yes.
Then you must defeat the monkeys depicted on the panels at the hall entrance. Once you have done so, the divine child's voice will reach you.
Okay.
I do not wish... It is usually quiet here, which means it is near to nirvana in its own way. At least, That is how it feels to me. Oh yes. By the way, there was once someone who, like you, was on a mission. I believe he chased the monkeys for a while, but everything here eventually went silent. I pray that you succeed.
Alrighty. So one of the monkeys is over there. You will no longer see. Then we have the here monkey. Ow. Oh, you're a ghost monkey. Great. Not only do I have to worry about those three, I also have to worry about ghost monkeys that give me terror. Below is an abyss. The bottom cannot be seen. Above is darkness. Nothing can be seen. Okay. Well, we've got one monkey down. Ow. These flaming footprints hurt me? Ow. Aha! I knew there was something there. Is that two of them?
Is there something I will tell you? The monkey in the purple kimono is the seed. He has...
Give me some health back for that.
Is that I would... The monkey, he has excellent eyesight. Can see great distances. And is very attentive. If he spots you, he will run immediately. He is exceedingly timid. The monkey in the orange kimono is the speaking monkey. While he does not have particularly good eyesight, makes a big fuss when he sees a threat, causing all the other monkeys. Oh, perhaps he merely enjoys toying with humans. The monkey in the green kimono is the hearing monkey. He has excellent hearing, can hear across great distances, and is very attentive. He will generally run away the moment he hears you coming, making it hard to approach. He is exceeding. There was once someone, I believe he chased the monkey.
Okay. Let's see here. Okay. So, when I defeat a monkey, they change over there. So, I've got speak and hear still around. Let's see if I can find them. Anyone in here? No. Okay, so this is a boss fight of hide and seek, basically. He can hear me, but he doesn't see me. Ringing it recklessly will also make your ears ring. Haha! And dead. 2 monkeys down, 1 to go. I see you. Haha! Ha! Got him. Alrighty. Oh, the world is spinning. Alrighty. Oh, we're somewhere new.
Please, forgive them. They only sought to keep me hidden. However, it seems it was not meant to be.
Oh, you're the voice that was talking to me earlier.
Let us meet at the inner sanctum.
You're the one that told me not to go into Simpo Temple. But I was like, no, I must. And you were like, oh, alright, fine. Ah, really? The screen monkeys were enough to... Okay. Puppeteer ninjutsu. Ninjutsu technique that manipulates the victim like a puppet. Activate after a backstab death blow. This technique temporarily forces one who should have fled this realm to remain. Puppet moves on behalf of its master, but its strings are destined to snap. That's pretty cool. Ah, good. One of these. Let me go ahead and hit up the new, the praying strikes. See what that looks like. Okay, so it's just a 1-2. It's very fast though, especially if I just, tap like I did there. Oh, yep. Don't want to miss anything. And I don't want to miss a thing. Okay, there's a gate there, so I probably come back to that here in a second. Hello, divine child. I have words to speak with you.
Why do you seek this place?
I seek the mortal blade.
Do you know of the blade that cannot be drawn?
Yes.
It is so called, for not one who has drawn it has ever survived. Yet you still wish to attempt this.
I do.
I do.
I see. Very well. If you are prepared,
It's basically a Muramasa, I assume.
you may gaze upon the blade.
If you die from drawing it, that makes sense, because Muramasa's the sword that has to be soaked in blood and can only be drawn when blood is spilled, stuff like that. Uh-oh.
Why is
A shame.
it, I wonder? Are they not loath to die?
Nope, it's fine. I'm back. See?
How are you? Your eye. I see. You carry the curse of the dragon's heritage.
The mortal blade. Without question.
Oh.
I accept its power.
Oh, that's awesome. An Odachi capable of slaying the Undying, its crimson blade will take the life of any who dares draw it. Without the power of resurrection, one could not hope to wield this power, which allows one to defest even infested beings. Did I say defest? Defeat even infested beings. Long concealed within Senpo Temple, the blade is inscribed with its true name, Gracious Gift of Tears. Is it just on me now, or? Okay.
I see you serve the divine heir of the dragon's heritage.
Yes.
Why do you seek the mortal blade?
I wish to obtain the dragon tears from the divine realm, to sever the ties of immortality.
I see. I have read about this. I have read there is a way to sever the dragon's heritage. Which means the divine heir begrudges the power of the dragon's heritage.
That's right.
How strange fate can be. I am one of the children of the rejuvenating waters, created by those who would stop at nothing to achieve immortality. My false dragon's blood was created by man.
Children? So there are many of you.
I am the only one who survived the process. The others are laid to rest here.
I see.
I do not know if it is right to sever the ties
She
of immortality,
tied? Yeah.
but the dragon's heritage undeniably corrupts the lives of men. And I share the heir's feelings about that truth. Shinobi of the divine heir, I have decided to assist you. Please, hold out your hand.
What?
Bless us with bountiful harvest.
Rice that spilled from the palms of the child of rejuvenation gradually recovers vitality for a time. Even in falsehood, the power of the dragon's blood brings a bountiful harvest. Rice is precious. The flavor grows richer with each bite and is sure to raise one's spirit.
This is... rice?
There you are. Rice is a precious thing. It tastes better the more you eat it, and restores one's vigor.
Oh, I bet I give it to that one lady now.
Shinobi of the divine, you are well.
Okay. I was told to give you this.
This is for you.
What is this?
I was told to give this to you.
Thank you. I will accept it.
What's wrong?
I still cannot help but detest them.
And let me give you
know
this.
what this is?
I believe it is known as a Sakura droplet. I have heard that when the immortal oath of the dragon's heritage is broken, a Sakura droplet is produced in its stead.
So this too represents the power of the dragon's heritage.
Yes. Shinobi of the divine air. Should you so desire, I could use its power to aid you.
Sure.
Please do.
All right. Please close your eyes.
Yes.
May this Sakura droplet bring you strength.
I humbly accept.
There. You can open your eyes.
Understood.
Ah!
It appears the Sakura droplet's power now resides within you. I am glad I could be of assistance.
I give you my thanks.
Farewell,
So-
Shinobi of the divine air. May the harvest be...
So now, I die thrice. Wait, did I get a prayer bead? No, but I did get a memory. Awesome. So what is this way then? Hello? I wish to open your gates. Oh. Ow. You hurt a lot. No! Oh, come on. Wait, how do I use the thing? Is it an item? Oh, there we go. Come on. Uh-oh. No, 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 no. There we go. Okay. Well, at least I can kill these guys now. I assume they will stay dead. But, you know what they say, it's dangerous to assume, because it makes an ass out of you and me. Actually, I guess we can find out right now. Nope. They come back. Okay. Do I have all of the treasures in here? Yep, looks like I got them all. Okay. I guess that means we got it all. I'm going to head to the dilapidated temple and then speak with Kuro. Oh, right, there was that lady that I wanted to talk to. Huh, Emma's gone.
Oh, the divine... You saved him.
That has nothing to do with me.
It does. You have my thanks.
The shadow in your eyes. It's become a shade lighter.
What?
No matter. So, you need something.
How do you save the divine heir? Let's see, do I have a new... No, I don't. Let's upgrade then. Okay, let me pop some of these coin bags. There we go.
You need something. Another.
Oh. I was waiting for it to finish up.
You need.
I can't just, So, I need to get the gouging top, which I can only get if I get that, which I don't know what it is yet. Long spark goes longer. Sparking axe. It's a flaming axe. Okay.
Another towel.
Sad about that. Okay, spring-loaded flame vent. Spring-loaded firecracker. Let's see what those do.
Hey, it still have.
Let's see, anything I can get from you that I need? Just pellets.
Until.
I don't really need those right now. Let's see here. Hi-ya! Ho ho ho! Hi-ya!
That sword on your back. What is it?
It's a mortal blade.
Mortal blade.
What? It's real? You don't suppose you could use it to end this curse of mine?
I do not wish to kill you, but I mean, I can.
I will. Of course.
Thank you. A man with your skill could grant a merciful death, couldn't you?
Leave it to me.
Splendid. I must give my thanks to Sekiro. I will prepare for the beyond. The
Sekiro.
next time you see me, I'll be ready.
Still empty. Sorry, buddy. Man, I really enjoyed having him around too, but I guess, you know, we gotta do what we gotta do. Plus, I mean, the guy's been wanting to die forever, so. And there we go. Yeah, we have to travel back to Simpo and figure out where that lady was. I think the closest one is to go through here. Enough of your grasshoppers.
Fruits of the serpent, yes. There are two kinds. One is the other. It's over there. The fresh one is over there. Over the cliff, through the hole. That's where you'll find it.
Fresh.
Rice for me. Rice. If something bless me with.
Give rice.
Here's some rice.
Oh, there's no doubt. This is the divine child's rice. Oh, thank heavens. Thank heavens.
Tell me, what do you see?
Murmuring in sleep.
If it's fresh fruit you want, fly as high. Wind the puppet, fly a kite.
Oh, I get it.
If it's fresh fruit you want, fly a kite. Wind the puppet. Fly a kite. Wind the puppet. I'm not sure what she's talking about.
I do. Or, I know, rather. Not sure what she's talking about. I do what she's talking about. Okay, you do not have a staff. He does, so he shall be the one that dies. Ow. Was not expecting to get hit there. This is a long episode, isn't it? Now that I think about it. Depending on how things went, anyways. Okay. Okay. Now, I just need to get up to that tree. So I'll meet you guys there. Snap seeds. Oh, great. I bet I know what that means. Huh. Am I gonna have to take a leap of faith here? Got a little worried for a second there. Scrap magnetite. The dragon's fruits, though. I wonder what she was talking about. Oh, cool. I can rest here. Praying strikes exorcism. So you keep tapping. So 1, 2, 3. And virtuous deed, improve the amount of sin obtained from enemies and improve item drop rates. Really? That's useful. Well, let me see how long we've been going real quick while I rest. Oh, yeah. Alright. Well, that is all the time I've got for today's episode, so as always, like and share if you enjoyed. Subscribe and become part of the Panda Party, because there ain't no party like the Panda Party, because Panda Party don't stop. And I'll see you guys in the next video. Later.